Since 1988, SanShell Products has been manufacturing quality bits for the underground mining industry. From the blending of unique grades of tungsten carbide powders to the final assembly and packaging, our bits are produced from start to finish at our manufacturing plant located in the heart of the coal mining fields in southern West Virginia. Our roof drill bits are the highest quality, whether new or re-tipped. We offer alternate tip styles to meet even the toughest applications. Our tungsten carbide tips are manufactured by our sister company, Tungsten, also located in Oak Hill, West Virginia. In 2008, SanShell Products recognized a need to offer a complete line of underground mining tools and began the manufacture of miner bits to offer a high-quality product at a more competitive price. SanShell Products manufactures roof drill and continuous miner bits. We are the only independent underground mining bit manufacturer in the United States that presses and sinters tungsten carbide bits. The manufacturing process consists of reclaiming worn tungsten carbide bits and reusing the drill bit bodies, making tungsten carbide from the raw materials of tungsten and cobalt, and brazing tungsten carbide to bit bodies. Old worn bits are put through an acid bath, which dissolves only the brazing material that holds the carbide bit in place. The old bodies are reused if they aren't worn. Raw materials come in powder form. The tungsten comes from China. The powdered raw tungsten is mixed with cobalt along with paraffin as a binding agent. It's then screened to the proper consistency to make it ready to press. The pick and place robots we use are the latest technology. The tungsten carbide is loaded into a hopper where it is then poured into dies and pressed from two directions. A robotic finger then picks up the formed bits, and each one is weighed and placed onto a graphite plate in preparation for the sintering process. Any bad parts are dropped into a bucket to be recycled. The graphite plates are stacked and put into crucibles to go into a sintering furnace where they are heated at a high temperature. The paraffin is extracted during this process, and the part shrinks approximately 22%. Then the finished tungsten carbide items are examined in our quality control lab. The finished carbide bits are then sent to be assembled. With over 5,000 different dies available, we supply tungsten carbide blanks for many different industries. To begin the assembly of roof bolt bits, the bodies are placed on a moving conveyor line. Brazing material is placed in a slot on the body, and the tungsten carbide blade is placed on top of that. As the bit assembly moves down the line, it is heated by electrical induction until the brazing material melts and the blade is fused to the body. The tungsten carbide is manually sintered in the shank. The roof bolt bits are then cleaned and painted. The process is much the same for continuous miner bits. At 1700 degrees, the braze begins to flow. A vibrating paddle makes sure the carbide bit is well seated and all gas and flux is expelled. Then a robot picks up the bit and drops it into the quench. From there, the bit is put through a draw furnace for a final heat treat. That treatment involves baking the bits to soften the steel. The bits are then cleaned with metal shot. Some mining bits are hard-faced to strengthen them by having the nose welded by a robotic welder. The bits are then packaged in SanShell buckets, along with 2 pieces of candy. Roof bolt bits are packed 100 to a bucket, and the miner bits are packaged 12 to a bucket, along with a bag of retaining clips. The buckets have the name and a picture of the bit on the lid for ease of identification. SanShell takes pride in offering a product that is 100% American-made and will continue to invest in the people, equipment, and facilities needed to provide you with the quality products and services you require.